What if I told you that Hermione's cat, Crookshanks, hides a secret as deep as the darkest mysteries of Hogwarts? From his first appearance, this flat-faced feline always seemed to know more than any other cat could. An unusual animal with a piercing gaze, which seems to recognize good and evil with uncanny accuracy. But what if Crookshanks is not just an ordinary magical cat? What if he is a missing link from a dark and tragic past, connected to the most impactful events of the wizarding world? From the first moment Crookshanks appears in the third book of the series, he is described peculiarly, an unusual-looking cat with a bushy orange coat and a flat nose resembling that of a bat. Soon, he shows an intense personality and surprising intelligence for a common pet, suggesting that there might be more behind his feline appearance. Hermione buys Crookshanks at the magical menagerie in Hogsmeade after feeling an instant connection with the cat, who had been there for quite a while without being chosen by anyone. This is already the first hint of something unusual, as Crookshanks somehow seems to have chosen Hermione. This echoes a recurring theme in the series: magical creatures that choose their masters based on a magical or emotional affinity, like Harry's wand choosing him in the first book. Shortly after his introduction to the plot, Crookshanks begins to act very differently from other cats. He shows a clear sympathy for Sirius Black, in his dog form, and helps him steal the password to the Gryffindor Tower. This suggests an understanding of events and a judgment of character more typical of a human than of a common cat. Crookshanks immediately perceives the true nature of Scabbers, Ron's pet rat, who is actually Peter Pettigrew, an animagus and traitor to the Order of the Phoenix. Crookshanks constantly chases him, as if knowing that he is a potential threat, further reinforcing his ability to detect evil intentions and his protective instinct toward his new allies, Hermione and Harry. The idea that Crookshanks could be Lily Potter's cat brings a new dimension to the story, adding an unexpected link between Harry and his mother, who is a central and emotionally significant figure in the plot. Although this theory is never confirmed in the books, it is based on some intriguing clues that deserve analysis. When Hermione finds Crookshanks at the store, he has been there for years, which coincides with the time since the attack on Godric's Hollow and the death of Lily and James Potter. This indicates that Crookshanks may have been wandering or living in secret for quite some time before being rescued. The prolonged presence of Crookshanks in the store without being adopted could also suggest that he was waiting for someone specific to continue his mission or find a new purpose after Lily's death, which aligns with the narrative of magical creatures that choose their owners for a greater reason. From the moment Sirius appears in his dog form, Crookshanks not only recognizes him, but also assists him on various occasions, such as stealing the Gryffindor password and capturing Scabbers. This alliance suggests that Crookshanks could have known Sirius before, perhaps during the time Sirius was close to Lily and James. Even though Crookshanks never shows direct and obvious affection for Harry, his protective stance towards Harry's friends, especially Hermione and even Ron at times, can be seen as an extension of his original bond with the Potter family. His presence alongside Hermione could be a way of continuing to protect Harry indirectly, acting as a discreet but attentive guardian in his life. If Crookshanks were indeed Lily's cat, it would represent more than a mere physical connection. It would be a manifestation of Lily's love and protection for Harry that managed to survive Voldemort's attack. Crookshanks, then, could symbolize Lily's enduring love and her ability to reach Harry even beyond death. Crookshanks' survival after Voldemort's attack could also be a metaphor for the strength of love and family bonds in the Harry Potter universe, a recurring theme throughout the series. Just as Lily's sacrifice protected Harry, Crookshanks' survival could be seen as a testament to her lasting love and the invisible connections that still surround Harry. Another theory involving the cat is the idea that Crookshanks could be a disguised animagus, which is fascinating, as it implies that he is, in fact, a wizard transformed who chose to live as a cat for specific reasons, such as espionage, protection, or personal safety. This would add a new dimension to the character and the Harry Potter narrative, introducing the possibility of an unexpected secret agent among the main characters. Crookshanks exhibits a level of perception and intelligence that goes beyond the typical behavior of a cat or even a kneazle. He is capable of understanding who the allies and enemies of the main characters are almost immediately, which is indicative of human intelligence. Animagi retain their human cognitive abilities even in animal form, which would explain Crookshanks' ability to communicate with Sirius Black and recognize the true nature of Scabbers, Peter Pettigrew, without being told. If Crookshanks is indeed an Animagus, he could be a wizard who infiltrated the pet world to protect Harry and his friends in secret. In this scenario, Crookshanks would be working as an independent agent of the Order of the Phoenix, monitoring the activities of dark wizards and keeping an eye on the events at Hogwarts. With a more personal purpose, he could be seeking revenge or justice for actions committed by Peter Pettigrew or other Death Eaters. In this scenario, the transformation into a cat would be more than just a protection strategy. It would be a mission to right a wrong from the past. Although we know that Crookshanks is part kneazle, this information opens the door for deeper speculations about his mystical potential and hidden role in the narrative. The fact that he is a hybrid of a cat and a magical creature known for its intelligence and special abilities already raises the possibility that Crookshanks could be more important than he appears at first glance. Kneazles are notable magical creatures in the Harry Potter universe, known for their superior intelligence, their ability to discern suspicious people, and their unwavering loyalty to their owners. One of the most prominent abilities of Kneazles is their capacity to sense evil intentions and hidden dangers. Crookshanks demonstrates this by suspecting Scabbers Peter Pettigrew, a dark wizard in disguise, and by supporting Sirius Black, an innocent man falsely accused. In the Harry Potter universe, many magical creatures serve as spiritual guides or protectors for the characters. Fawkes, Dumbledore's Phoenix, and Buckbeak, Hagrid's Hippogriff are examples of magical creatures that play significant roles in the journeys of the main characters. Let's explore the elements that could disprove the idea that Crookshanks is more than just an intelligent cat with a touch of magic. J.K. Rowling has never explicitly confirmed that Crookshanks is Lily Potter's cat, a disguised Animagus, or a higher-level magical creature beyond being part kneazle. If he had such a central role or a more significant past, it is likely that Rowling would have addressed this aspect at some point, as she tends to provide additional details about characters and their origins on Pottermore, now Wizarding World, or in interviews. The fact that Crookshanks has been in the magical menagerie for years without an owner could suggest that he is, indeed, just a magical cat that wasn't adopted for common reasons, such as appearance or personality. If he were truly Lily Potter's cat or an Animagus, it would be expected that his backstory would be more dramatic or marked by significant events, which is not mentioned. If Crookshanks were an Animagus, it would be expected that he would try to communicate more clearly with the characters, especially in moments of danger or need. Most known Animagi in the series, such as Minerva McGonagall and Peter Pettigrew, occasionally return to their human form to interact with other characters. The absence of any attempt by Crookshanks to transform into a human wizard during critical events weakens the Animagus theory. While it is tempting to think that Crookshanks could have been Lily Potter's cat, there is no mention of Lily owning a cat in any of the books or supplementary materials. In the books and movies, Crookshanks is mainly portrayed as an extraordinarily intelligent cat, but without a role suggesting a crucial impact on the main events. So, now you know the intriguing theory behind Crookshanks and what he could truly represent in the Harry Potter universe. But is all this really true, or does Hermione's cat still hide secrets that will never be revealed? What do you think? If you enjoyed this dive into the mysteries of the wizarding world, leave a like below to support the channel. And if you're still curious for more theories, click on the video that's appearing on the screen now to explore other hidden connections and magical conspiracies. See you there.